So we're back with a playthrough, or actually a build through, I would say, of our little theme park here. Um, Before we get started, I did go ahead and did most of the boring stuff, so you can kind of see the outline or the layout of the front entrance. It's going to reach all the way back here, where of course, like I said, there will be a kind of attraction or show here. What is it going to be? I don't. Let's go see what it's going to be. I don't know yet. I know it was going to be 3D cinema. We'll place that there once we start building the stuff there. And of course we will be. This will be the exit out towards the many different lands and areas. And of course we're going to possibly, well, not possibly, definitely, because it will be a nice view. And it will draw our guests more out into the park. There's something that I would like to teach you guys. Like again, if you've ever been to a theme park, usually when you're at the main entrance, there's usually something in the very large distance, or in the very far distance, drawing you towards it, drawing you towards to want to explore more and see what it is. Well, from here, this point A to point B, that will be this building here, which will of course be an attraction. And of course, from this point to around here will of course lure guests outside of the main entrance and into to explore more of the surrounding area. I mean, of course, it works for a lot of theme parks, more particularly with Disney. If you've noticed that all of their theme parks have like a sort of idol, not really an idol, but it's like a structure, a building, like its icon to draw people in. Like Disneyland, you got the castle. Magic Kingdom, you got the castle. Um, Paris Disneyland, guess what? You have a castle. Oh, and wait, Japan. You know what you have in Japan? That's right, a castle. But not just that. Of course, they don't do nothing but castles. Of course, people have been to Florida. You got that little giant, or little. What am I saying? Little. It's not little. It's like a giant golf ball. I mean, how can you not miss it? It's a giant golf ball luring you in. And of course, Animal Kingdom. You got the big tree. Let's see. Was it MGM Studios? I don't know. It's not MGM Studios anymore. Whatever. Their studio, Universal's wannabe kind of a park. Before they added that obnoxious hat, it was the Chinese theater. And of course, that was there to lure you in. And of course, not only Disney does it, some other theme parks do it. I can't actually think of one right now. Well, I guess Islands of Adventure has a giant lake. I guess. But aside from that, that is where I'm going with the design here. So enough talk. Let's go ahead and continue our building here. Over here, I think this might be a small souvenir shop. Actually, no. Um, Maybe I'll make a souvenir shop here, like a small one. Of course, it's going to be the main entrance to the or to and from the hotel here. Let's just go ahead and build that. And then of course we need to take that down. And well, not that. We're gonna need the gold one to match the inside. And voila, we now have a matching entrance, which of course we also need an actual entrance because, wait, do we? No? I think, oh, no we don't. Our entrance is already there. So technically this is already part of the park, even though it's not. Just use your imagination. It's basically there just for show. Like basically in our eyes, the way we see it, this is a private section for the hotel guests only. And they only have their own private entrance and exit, but of course in the game anyone can use it. It's just for our little, it's for reality's sake. Leave it be. Okay. So moving on. Let's go ahead. This is only just going to be a structure, just for show. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's try 8. And of course, I will be making a waterfall here. Let's just see if this will even work. if it'll even have a waterfall at all. Let us hope so. And that it will be 2 and not just 1. And it is 2. Perfect. So I believe that is 8 high. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes, it is. It is 8 high. We will be doing the exact same thing on the other side. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Same thing on this side. And same thing on this side. Okay. So with this particular video, we will maintain only this side because it will kind of more or less be a mirrored version from one side to the other. So once this video is probably done, I will just go behind the scenes and build whatever's on this side over here, except for this side, because of course it's an entrance or an exit, spill lane thingy, whatever you want to call it. So yeah, enough talk. Let's go ahead and start building. Trying to make this. Usually I don't like building everything that looks exactly the same like everything else, but because of the picture from the World's Fair, everything looks almost Roman looking with their columns and they're all lined up in a row. I don't know, that's why I don't really like building things that look so symmetrical and so uniformal, whatever the word is. I don't know, it just kind of gets boring to me. So if I don't have much to say about what I'm building, it's because, you know, like, I'm gonna do it. Of course I'm gonna do it, but it must be done. I mean, that's usually how a job is sometimes, especially if you want to go into the creative department sort of thing. You're just building something for somebody else, not for yourself, so it doesn't please you as long as it pleases the people that you're working for. So technically I'm kind of working for you guys. I'm kind of entertaining you in one way or another, if this is entertaining for you, and apparently it is, and I appreciate your feedback, your positive feedback. And you will continue to make get these awesome videos. But I digress. Need to go ahead and find those columns yet again. These things, and are they? No, they're not. So we will not put these on the pedestal, as they need to be exactly the same height as the well, actually, you know what, yeah, that might actually work, seeing as oh, you'll see what I mean later once it's there. I'm not sure if I'm about to get under the weather, but to catch cold or something. Either that or I'm just tired. Either one. But okay, so let's go ahead, start doing our little Roman columns here. Same thing here. And of course we need to go ahead and start with this. Now I'm going to show you what I was talking about. There. That is what I mean. Basically make it look like, I mean, come on, the water's got to come from somewhere, so it has to be from up there. And to cover it all up, we will need this.
Sir, I was going to suggest a merger.
What am I doing?
Go on. We make cookie layer.
What was that? Damn ads. Okay, look. There, something I can talk about. Okay, so I was watching, I think that was on YouTube. I left something on YouTube on, and apparently, more than likely, you guys have heard it. Or, yes, you have heard it. I know it's off topic, but man, I don't have anything to talk about. So, hear me rant. At least it's something rather than seeing me build this thing. But yeah, anyway, I was on YouTube watching semi-typical subscriptions that I like to watch, when all of a sudden, I hear something. It's not my video. Of course, it's both the video and the stupid ad going side by side together. And of course, I had like different tabs up, and I'm just trying to find out where the fuck is this coming from. It is the most annoying thing. And of course, I find it and I pause it, and apparently it just crashes my browser. It's just so irritating. It's like every time I find an ad that just interferes with what I am doing, I make it my own duty to avoid buying any product they are advertising. I don't care what it is. If you are that annoying enough to try to get my attention that I'm trying to do something, but you're like a child saying, I want to tell you something, well, I want to tell you something. No. You have done the exact opposite of what you wanted me to do. Or actually, are you? No, you're not, because I'm not exactly telling you what the product is, so ha. I don't even remember what the product is. All I know is that it's annoying. And when I do see the product, in the back of my mind, I will remember that ad that interrupted me on what I was doing, and then I will know not to buy your product. That is how it's going to go down. End of story. But anyway, enough bickering and ranting about things of other people and their annoyances. Thought that would actually go on longer. Rather than me just bickering about ads and whatnot, it would actually go a little bit longer. But no, it didn't. Now I'm stuck here, thinking about things to say, building this building that I don't even know what it's going to look like at the end of it. I'm just actually picking through shit and hoping that it sticks and looks good. I just roll with it, like I say. I just, more or less than not, I don't really plan ahead. I just do. Okay. So, with that, let's go ahead and see. How's this will look? Not like that. Okay. Alright. Almost done here. As if I feel like, if it sounds like I am silent, it's because I'm trying to think of something to talk about. Well, trying to avoid you guys from pushing that back button or the YouTube button on the top there. Don't push it. Please keep watching. Let's see what we shall do. Is this plus this plus this, and of course we're blocking even more people from viewing the park. I was going to make it so that these people here will be able to see the fireworks here outside the lake, but apparently it's not working out. But whatever, it's a video game. Of course, if it was real, I wouldn't have this slide. It would be a little bit more, lenient with the people. Well, wait a minute. As long as, the high-paying priced hotel rooms can see it, should all be fine. I mean, of course, these will be high-priced. I mean, that's how usually hotels work, right? I mean, I don't usually work for a hotel. I wouldn't know. But isn't that the whole point? I mean, like, the higher the floor is, the more expensive it is. Which, ironically, the higher the floor is, the more likely you are to die in case of fire. I mean, the people on the bottom floor that paid less are more likely to escape, while the people on the more higher floors will be burned in the fire. I don't know, it's just it's kind of ironic that people with such high money would have low quality of lives, at least, or low opinion. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. It's just me trying to find something to say, and I probably said something so offensive right now that you guys are probably not going to watch me anymore. I made such a huge, terrible mistake. And I don't even realize it yet until somebody on the comment section does say something that I said something to offend him, and apparently it will spread, and my name will be up in red, saying that I am a bad person and I won't be making any more videos anymore. Yeah, that's probably what'll happen. Anyway, let us not talk about bad things. Let's talk about good things. Like the fact that I'm actually almost done with this. And half the time I wasn't actually talking. I was actually thinking about building. I was actually talking to you guys. So kudos to that. Huh. I don't know if this will actually even stick out. Yes, it actually will stick out. And no, we're not going to do it. What will be done, however, is that I'm going to yawn. Possibly half of you watching will actually yawn too. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's the plan. That is exactly my plan. Okay. So, actually it might look a lot better if it doesn't have that at all. And then, let's see, this will more than likely go that way with that. That actually does look much better. See, isn't it kind of fun to be just winging it? I mean, you come up with so many good ideas, and I'm pretty sure I said this somewhere before in a previous episode. I'm rehashing now, because I don't have anything else to say, because my mind right now is preoccupied on trying to build this thing, making it look good for you guys. Oof, that does actually look good now. I am actually quite proud of myself. And of course we will stick to the theming, and of course the bottom will be brick. I don't know why I like this brick so much, it just looks so nice. But it's brick and mortar. But it looks nice. Why? It's usually like one of the most ugliest things you would ever see. It's something that you would see in like a back alley, rather than no less than a really nice themed theme park. Okay. I'll just leave it as that. And then of course we need to add some of this, some of this. Not like that, because with that one we will need this to encompass the whole area, like so. No! My 0.5 second of work gone. Simple click of the button. Speaking of which, let's go ahead and save it right now, just in case something bad happens. I mean, wouldn't you just hate it if all this thing just were to disappear? Knock on wood. Which is not really wood, it's just what do you call it? Chipped wood glued together to make it a thick piece of wood. Okay. I'm gonna make you guys all yawn again. Everybody done yawning? Okay, good. Now we will go ahead and add some more trees. And why not, since it's going to be the exact mirror on the other side, we're just going to add some more trees there. Oh, and yes. There's a little bit of a screw up here, but, you know, whatever. The ends justify the means. I mean, it does look a lot better here. I mean, look at that. From a peep's point of view, that actually does look like awesome railing. I mean, I've been trying to find... I think, yeah, you've seen the previous episode. But it does actually look perfect, and the closest it will be to looking from the actual picture of the World's Fair of 1893 or whatever year I said before. But, yeah. Oh, goodness. Let's go ahead and finish off by adding some roofs. Let's go ahead and minimize our selection here so we have a better choice in selections. Like so. Nope, wrong way. It's like eventually once you keep doing something you kind of get bored of it and just can't wait to move on to the new thing. Yeah, I'm almost kind of feeling that way. But don't worry, I will try to endure, because there will be a next one, or the next land will actually be pretty entertaining, at least in my opinion. Oh, goodness gracious me. Let's see. Let's go ahead and add some fences. And of course they will be even more fences. What am I saying? I just kind of spaced out there. Whoa. I meant flowers. Oh god, am I really that bored? I mean, I just discovered that I can actually do this here. That it actually does look really nice. But, let's see. Oh, wow, that's what I'm missing. You know what? Yeah, let's do that. We shall go ahead and make this. Let's see, I don't want to make it too noticeable. So we're just going to go ahead and make a pillar here. Not as high as the one over there because we want to vary the size a bit. There we go. Let's see. Let's go ahead and go the lazy route. And then we'll just add fences here. Another fence here. And then we'll fill it up with foliage so that the guests can't see. We're gonna of course add some shrubbery. Big yellow hedge bushes. Wait, let me see. Maybe on the back like this. Same with this. And of course a small green bush covers up nicely. And of course a birch tree. So it completely, more or less, covers the view. More or less. But actually, well, you know what? Oh, leave it there. Oh boy. We're just gonna go ahead and make it enclosed. Except for the top part. We're gonna go ahead and add the brick here because it's of course an OCD problem for me. No. Oh, that is fixable later. What did I do here? Ah, yes. Brick. Bricks. And I guess since it is still technically indoors, we shall go ahead. I'll continue as if it were a lobby. And finally something that looks nice and appealing for the guests. Let's go ahead and make a Cupid fountain. We have plenty of those Venus de Milo somewhat looking fountains. But, yeah. We'll go ahead and do that. And, pretty sure that will be the same size as all the others, correct? Yes, no, maybe so, yes. Yes, it is. So, next. Yeah, I know, it does look rather, how you say, empty. So, hopefully this works, and if it doesn't, oh well. Ugh, no. That would be so perfect too. Oh, wait a minute. No, that really doesn't match very well. Nope, not gonna do it. Although, however, if there is something that does look fanciful here, we could use it. Maybe. Nope. Why doesn't any of these things look fancy? Nothing. Unfortunately, nothing. Oh well. I guess we'll leave it as is until I figure something out behind the scenes, more than likely. Oh boy, we're hit the 25-minute mark. Whew. You know what? Let's go ahead and build at least the blueprint for our building here. I mean, we already did the building area here. Yeah, let's make that the last 5 minutes of our time here by, let's see, giving a preview as to what will be in here. Oof. I may have to make it so that only, I mean, it is only indoors, so more than likely this is all that's gonna be. Maybe like 3 tops. Yeah. You know what? For the time being, I'm gonna go ahead and go backstage behind the scenes, and I'm gonna go ahead and build this final piece, probably fix that piece up, and of course, probably finish this half. This is most likely gonna be bathroom, so it's not gonna look maybe similar as this side. So, of course, again, trying to skip some boring stuff for you guys. So, I mean, we already went through this with all this stuff. So, I'm only really here now to possibly point out and show some progress. And, of course, maybe, yeah, next video, I'll just give a quick tour of what I've done. And then we're going to go ahead and work on the ride attraction here. And possibly for the next video after that, we shall finally move on and build the giant Ferris wheel. And I have a great idea for, I think it's either going to be this side or this side. Maybe it's, I was talking too fast. I just noticed that. But one side will probably be like a dock for ships or boats. Oh, yes, I need that. That is what I need. Perfect idea. I just found out. I just realized that found out. But we still have this paddle steamer. Yes, that will be in the harbor here, and we'll be going all the way around. Kind of like a certain theme park that has that. But yeah, let's go ahead and call this one over. I shall see you in the next one.